Chosen one. Stop everything you are doing. What I am about to reveal is not common information. This requires your complete attention, because what I discovered about you left me speechless. You did something that arose so naturally from your essence that you did not even realize the spiritual earthquake you caused in dimensions your eyes cannot see. You surpassed the divine level. And I know you think I am exaggerating, but I am going to show you the proof. Subscribe to Chosen by Heavens right now and turn on all notifications, because what you are about to discover will permanently change how you see yourself. It will change how you understand every painful experience you have been through. Stay until the end, because I will reveal 3 specific proofs that confirm you surpassed the maximum limit. I will show you what this means for your protection, and why people who attacked you are about to face consequences they did not see coming. Write 777 in the comments if you felt that something deep changed within you, as if you crossed an invisible line separating you from who you used to be. Chosen one. The spiritual universe operates with systems and hierarchies established since before time existed. Everything has its place, its limit, its maximum ceiling of evolution. For thousands of years, this system worked perfectly. Souls incarnated, learned, and ascended within established levels. There was a level for common humans, higher levels for the awakened, and even higher for souls history remembers as saints and mystics. The system was orderly, predictable, perfect in design until you appeared. You did not appear making noise or demanding recognition. You remained silent. You carried pain alone. You faced battles without publicizing them. You forgave betrayals without demanding apologies. You kept going when everything indicated you should give up. That combination of silent actions created the anomaly. Chosen one. The spiritual system monitors the frequency of each soul. Your frequency began showing readings that matched no existing category. You operated in a range with no name because no one before accessed it this way. The records showed a human soul functioning beyond maximum parameters. That should not be possible. Like a program executing functions not in its code. That is you, a possibility. No one contemplated, proof that human potential has no ceiling. Chosen one, you did not surpass God. That is impossible. You surpassed the limits assumed maximum for a soul in human form. You broke the record of what was believed achievable while carrying a physical body, like a world record beaten without competing, without training, simply by being who you are. You did not surpass through special powers. It was not because you are smarter or more spiritual. It was your way of processing suffering. The pain you experienced could have destroyed most people. The betrayals, the losses, the moments where darkness was so dense you doubted seeing light again. The nights where breathing required conscious effort. Most people who go through that pain either break completely or survive, but become so hardened they lose the ability to feel deeply. You did something different. You went through fire without losing your ability to love. You faced betrayal and kept your heart open. You experienced darkness and kept your inner light intact. That combination should not be possible. Souls that suffer intensely harden to protect themselves. It is survival, a natural response to trauma. But your soul did not follow the pattern. It took pain and transformed it into depth. It took betrayal and converted it into wisdom. It took darkness and used it to grow a more intense light that is surpassing, not escaping suffering, transmuting it in ways the system never categorized. Chosen one. Now I will show you 3 specific proofs confirming you surpassed the established level. You can verify each yourself. First proof, your ability to forgive what was objectively unforgivable. Someone caused you damage any sensible person would consider justification for eternal hatred. Not minor offenses, but deliberate betrayal, intentional harm. Someone who knew how to hurt you and chose to do it anyway. Against all logic, all advice, against pain screaming for revenge. You found a way to let go. You did not forget or pretend the damage never occurred, but you released the weight. You freed yourself from the chain of resentment. Most people cannot do that. They carry grudges to the grave. What you did is not normal. It is supernatural. A capacity few souls develop even after thousands of incarnations. Second proof, attacks against you stopped working. There was a period where everyone who wanted to harm you succeeded. Every arrow found its target. Every trap caught you. Every betrayal partially destroyed you. But something changed. Attacks continued with more intensity, but stopped having effect. Like you developed an invisible shield deflecting negative energy before it could penetrate your core. People who used to disturb your peace with one word now find their words slide off without leaving marks. Situations that used to sink you for weeks now barely affect you for hours. Betrayals that shattered your trust now simply inform you who deserves your energy. Not because you became insensitive, your frequency elevated to where lower vibrations literally cannot reach you. You exist on a different channel. Third proof, you started attracting divine protection without asking. Moments where something that should have gone terribly wrong inexplicably resolved itself. Situations heading toward disaster that changed course at the last second. People appearing exactly when needed, saying exactly what you needed to hear. You did not pray for those interventions. You did not perform rituals. You did not believe you deserved saving. But you were saved anyway. Again and again. That is not luck or coincidence. That is heaven responding to your elevated frequency with matching resources. When you operate from a certain spiritual altitude, protection is automatically assigned, not as a reward, but as a natural consequence of where you vibrate. If these three proofs resonate with your experience, you are beginning to understand the magnitude of what you achieved. And if this revelation is bringing you clarity and value, I want you to know that you can support Chosen by Heaven's mission through the Super Thanks feature below this video. Your contribution helps us continue bringing this transformative content to awakening souls. Chosen One, why you? What made you different from millions who also suffered and struggled? It was not your intelligence or spiritual knowledge, not your dedication to meditation or prayer. Many who surpass the divine level barely know conventional spirituality. What made you different was your refusal to become bitter. Every human faces a choice when experiencing profound suffering. They can allow pain to close their heart, to harden them, to turn them cynical and defensive. Or they can somehow keep their heart open despite the pain. Most choose the first option. It is safer, more logical, more protective. When you close your heart, people cannot hurt you as easily. When you expect the worst, you are rarely disappointed. When you trust no one, you cannot be betrayed. But you chose differently. After everything, after every reason to close off, you stayed open. Not naively, not stupidly, but genuinely open to the possibility of goodness, of love, of connection. That choice, repeated day after day, created a unique spiritual signature. Your soul began emitting a frequency never recorded before, a combination of deep wisdom born from suffering, with maintained innocence born from refusing to harden. Heaven noticed. The divine realms have sensors detecting anomalies in the spiritual field. You became an anomaly, a soul that should have broken but did not. A heart that should have closed but stayed open. A light that should have extinguished but burned brighter. Chosen One, why do certain people attack you with such intensity? Why do they invest so much energy trying to diminish, discredit, and harm you? The answer is simple. They attack you because your light exposes their darkness. When you operate from an elevated frequency, you become a mirror. People living in alignment with truth see you and feel inspired. They recognize a kindred spirit. They want to support you, learn from you, and grow alongside you. But people living in misalignment see you and feel threatened. Not because you are threatening them, but because your existence reminds them of everything they are not allowing themselves to be. Your authenticity highlights their pretense. Your courage highlights their fear. Your willingness to stand in truth highlights their compromise with lies. Instead of using that discomfort as an invitation to examine their choices, they try to destroy the mirror. They attack you hoping if they can diminish your light, they will not have to face their own darkness. They spread lies hoping if they can convince others you are not genuine, they will not have to confront their own inauthenticity. They try pulling you down hoping if you fall, they will not feel so bad about staying on the ground. But here is what they do not understand. You cannot be pulled down anymore. You surpassed the level where their attacks have power. You exist in a frequency range where their negativity cannot reach you. Their attacks are like throwing stones at an airplane. The airplane is so far above that the stones never come close. The attackers exhaust themselves wondering why nothing lands, not realizing you operate in a completely different dimension. And something else they do not understand. Every attack creates karmic debt that will be paid. The universe keeps perfect accounts. Every lie told about an elevated soul gets recorded. Every attempt to harm someone under divine protection gets noted. They think they are getting away with it because they do not see immediate consequences. But consequences are already in motion. The universe does not work on human timelines. Justice might take months or years to manifest, but it always manifests with precision. Chosen one. Since you surpassed the divine level, a specific kind of protection was automatically activated. This is not protection you requested. This is not protection you earn through rituals or prayers. This is protection that is automatically assigned when a soul reaches a certain frequency. Think of it like diplomatic immunity. When an ambassador represents their country in a foreign land, they receive protection, not something they apply for or can be denied. An automatic consequence of their position, you now operate as a divine ambassador on Earth. Your elevated frequency means you represent the higher realms in this dimension. Just like diplomatic immunity protects ambassadors, divine protection now shields you. This protection manifests in multiple ways. First, it creates an energetic barrier deflecting negative intentions before they can reach you. Curses do not work on you anymore. The evil eye has no effect. Malicious thoughts sent your way bounce off your field and return to the sender. Second, it places you under surveillance by higher dimensional beings. Angels, guides, ascended masters now monitor your path. When you are about to make a wrong turn, subtle guidance appears. When danger approaches, you receive warnings through intuition, dreams, or synchronicities. Third, it accelerates consequences for those trying to harm you. The protection does not just shield you. It ensures that those who attack elevated souls face their karma much faster than normal. What might take lifetimes gets compressed into months or even weeks. You might have noticed this. People who tried to destroy you suddenly facing their own destruction. Those spreading lies suddenly being exposed for their own deception.